Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marches here with your outlook for the weekend, July 7th and 8th, 2018. Cannot get a better weekend than what's coming up this weekend with high pressure and control. Mostly sunny skies are going to be around both days. Today is going to be the cooler of the 2 days on Saturday, but we'll have temperatures still on either side of 80 degrees, so maybe upper 70s far north, right around 80 in the central areas, and maybe lower 80s in the far southeastern areas, but a fantastic day with lower humidity. It'll feel refreshing after that big heat wave we just had. Of course, the cold front yesterday that moved through kind of early in the afternoon, and then we just had some clouds lingering a little bit after that for southeastern areas, but that moved through, and now we are set it up with the beautiful weekend with mostly sunny skies both days, clear nights, both Saturday and Sunday as well. Now, the high is going to move off to the east a little bit, and once we get to Sunday, it's going to be just off the coast, so it's going to allow still a low humidity day, but we're going to get the temperatures up in the middle 80s across the region on either side of the middle 80s. Again, lower 80s up north, middle 80s in the middle, and well, generally mid 80s in the southeastern areas as well. So a very nice Sunday as well. Might be a good day to go in the pool if you're going to pick the day between the two. Would be Sunday, but still lower humidity. Nice breeze here on Saturday as well, and not really too much wind to speak of on Sunday. Sunday actually should be no wind at all, very calm. And then once we get into Monday, we're going to have to start looking to the southwest for temperatures to come up a little bit, and that's going to be because high pressure is off the coast now. So we have, once we get to Monday, you can see the high pressure right down here. So that's going to start getting the wind flow in from a different direction instead of northwest. We're going to start coming in from, we'll call it like a west-southwest here on Monday. That's the high pressure that we're worrying about is right offshore here. So around that high, we get the temperatures going back up again. Probably still not hitting 90 in most areas, but we will be in the mid-upper 80s definitely here on Monday. And mid-80s would probably be up north, and probably 88, 89 in most places. Maybe hitting 90 down here by Philly. But otherwise, once we get to we're still mostly sunny here on Monday is what I was trying to say. Once we get to Tuesday, we'll turn partly cloudy, though. We'll have an opportunity for a late-day thunderstorm. You see this weak front here is very weak. All right, so we're not really worried about too much. Here's the front. Actually, I drew that a little wrong here. Let me do that again. The frontal boundary is actually sitting here like this, tied to this low pressure, and it's a very weak low pressure, so there could be an isolated thunderstorm for mainly the interior locations. When I say interior, we're talking about northwest of I-95, so probably far northwest of I-95. You have an opportunity for an isolated thunderstorm late in the day, but I wouldn't get too excited about this right now. The models have been trending drier and drier with this feature, and all this will serve to do, even though it's a cold front, that it's going to be hot ahead of it, and it's going to be the 90-92 range here on Tuesday. It's going to take the temperatures back a few degrees, and it's going to lower the humidity again, but only a few degrees. We're going to go back from, maybe 92, 91, 92 degrees on Tuesday, back to about 87 or 88 for a high on Wednesday. But we are partly cloudy after that. Here's a look at Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies we're dealing with here. You'll notice no tropical system down here. The newer guidance is suggesting that there may be something that forms a little tropical low here. I can't really draw tropical systems too well. It might be a tropical or subtropical system sitting right off the coast, right about here. But what this front will do when it comes through Tuesday will act to pick it up if it does form, and that's still questionable because the European guidance doesn't show anything, and I'm not really trusting the GFS over the European model, so we'll say that it has a chance of development here. We're going to watch that, but if it does develop, I think it shoots off to the northeast and stays away from our region because of this cold front, which will pick it up and send it to the northeast. So that's what we're looking at right now. Of course, continue to monitor over the weekend. If we have any changes, we will let you know. And once we get to Thursday, still a partly cloudy day. Temperatures very similar to what they were on Wednesday, 87, 88, something like that. But then we turn to winds to the southwest here on Friday, heading into next weekend. We're going to get up close to the 90-degree mark, at least upper 80s to near 90 degrees by the time we get to Friday. And then next weekend looks like right now, looks like it's going to be a dry weekend. Don't want to jump the gun on that, but most models are suggesting right now that it is a dry weekend, which will make a winning streak. 3 weekends in a row. Wouldn't that be something? Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marches. That is our outlook for the weekend, July 7th and 8th, 2018. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.